Educate, educate, educate. Did I mention educate? So the big picture here is that patients need to understand what it is that we're doing, and we need to understand what it is that we're doing so that we can actually get them better and teach them how to stay better, and so that they can educate everyone around them. So it's not just my mouth speaking, it's all 500 of my patients' mouths speaking, so that we can change the world one chiropractic patient at a time. So one of the big things with education is you want to share the big picture with your patient. When they come in with one specific symptom, you need to tie that symptom into all of the different pieces that you're doing. And I know that takes a little bit of time, about 45 to 50 seconds. So if you happen to have an extra 45 to 50 seconds in your patient visit, you can definitely do this on every visit. So you're going to talk to your patient about whatever's going on. So for instance, if someone comes in and they have shoulder pain, they're going to wonder why you're also adjusting their feet and their ankles. They're going to wonder why you're adjusting their lower back. You need to tie all of that in and paint the big picture for them so that they understand that posture and the pull of gravity is probably what got that shoulder into that place in the first place, so that it would start having pain and discomfort. They're going to think it's that one day they reached in the back seat to pet the dog and that's what caused all their pain. So that's what's in their head, is that instance in time. You need to draw the big picture, which shows them over time their shoulders slowly been rolling forward as they're on the computer, as they're doing video games, as they're doing remote control, they're driving to work, all of this stuff. Eventually they're going to be this guy, right? And we want to educate them that that's what's actually going on, so that that's why that shoulder, that last straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, was actually reaching back and petting the dog, but that's not what created it in the first place. Because what's going to happen is you're going to fix their shoulder and they're going to feel better and they're going to stop coming because they feel better. And there's nothing else to fix because the shoulder doesn't hurt anymore because, gee, doc, you're magic. And doc, you are magic, but the big piece is educating them as to how it got there in the first place, so you can magically fix all of it so it never, ever, ever comes back. Because this same guy is going to reach in the back seat to lift up some groceries, or to tell his daughter to stop playing with the little noisy toy while he's driving, and his shoulder's going to go out again, and then he's going to think one of two things. A, need to call a chiropractor again and get it fixed again, or B, gee, chiropractic actually doesn't work. And it doesn't work because it didn't actually fix it. So my perspective is fix it all the way and educate them so they stay with you the whole time so you can fix it all the way, rather than having to fix it over and over and over. How many times have those patients come in with that darn same left side SI joint pain over and over again? And it's because they didn't do their homework, they didn't finish the care, they didn't finish the treatment, so that nothing actually got fixed. It just got temporarily better, temporarily more motion. So, big picture, explain to them, what is it the adjustments do? And why are you adjusting the thoracic spine when their shoulder hurts? Why are you adjusting your lower back? And tie it all back in. Let them know that as their weight shifts back onto their heels, it's easier for their head to come back over their body. Let them know that as they unlock their knees, that's a really big key, and their glutes engage and they have nice strong butt muscles. Let them know that and getting the pelvis moving so their glutes can engage fully relates directly back to that shoulder. Explain to them how the adjustment will immediately release their pain and how the homework exercises will help with that as well. And explain that that doesn't mean we're done, right? Just because the shoulder pain goes away, we're still going to be addressing the function of that scapula. We want to pull that shoulder blade down and make it more stable. Take that pressure off that rotator cuff so when they reach in the back seat, they don't throw their shoulder out of socket and cause that pain to come back. Different ways to create stability that are more permanent, really, really key. Educate them on the possibility of never ever having pain again, and the possibility of, oh, well, I'll see you again in 6 weeks. Let's just go ahead and schedule you now because you're going to hurt yourself again. Educate them on those two options and let them know, gently, kindly, of course, because we always want our patients to feel better, inside out and mentally as well. Always let your patients know what results to expect. Let them know that in about 2 to 3 visits, that shoulder pain is going to be completely gone. They're going to want to hear that. They're going to want to understand that. You also need to let them know that the muscles take minimum of 6 to 8 weeks to get stronger. That's just standard textbook information. So if you're doing a bicep curl, it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks before you get to go up to that next weight, to do that next bicep curl weight. The body just takes a little bit longer to get stronger. And so as you're educating them that that's about the run of time for that muscle to get stronger, it doesn't mean you have to see them every day or every week or anything like that during those 6 to 8 weeks, but that's how long they need to consistently do their homework in order to make that change a little more permanent. Then they need to keep checking back in with you from time to time, whatever treatment schedule you typically do, so that you make sure that that homework's actually working, they're doing the homework correctly, and that it's actually changing their shoulder position to this back down in its little pocket position, so it's not at risk. So when you educate them that, they'll do their homework exercises. Why? Because you're teaching them things like, Mrs. Smith, if you do your homework exercises, I'll see you once a week. If you do not do your homework exercises, I'm going to see you 3 times a week because I'm going to have to do your homework with you and for you. So make the homework exercise really easy and then educate them so much as to why that homework exercise relates directly back to the symptom that they want to get rid of. I know we're not about treating symptoms. We are about, though, treating our patients. And our patients came to us with symptoms. So we need to make sure we get rid of what they're most concerned about and then retrain their body so those symptoms never ever come back. I like to think my patients are adults for the most part. They're going to do their homework, and if they don't do their homework, they're going to know why they're not better. It's because of the homework and not because of something I'm doing. It's something that they haven't taken ownership of. Then you're going to get consistent homework, which is going to make them consistently better, and they'll be consistently in your office for wellness care for the rest of their life.